Alright, ladies and gentlemen, back for another cast today. And this time, a bit of a change of pace. We've got a 4v4 here between stevebud,
Combat engineers are standing by.
Caeltos, Fortune and HansMoleman. Fortune, stevebud and HansMoleman, all pretty well known players. And all of the allies are Soviet, and they've all gone for counterattack tactics. So that's the one that features shock troops, recon plane, for Mother Russia, KV-1 and the B4, most importantly the B4. On the other team we've got Axis, Tomzi, Forest Funk 5, Tannhauser and some Chinese letters, I'm sorry. So, and they're all OKW, so for Soviet versus 4 OKW. Now the way that I usually play this map, I've been playing a bit of 4v4 recently, is it's one person usually goes here, and then sometimes it'll be one person to like dedicate this area and then two into this city over here, but sometimes you will also put 3 in the city and just leave one guy over on the right hand side of the map, by himself. And it looks like the allies are dedicating the bulk of their forces to the city, although they have won the engagement over here. It looks like a Kuba wagon's gonna come provide some backup. At the same time in the city, looks like the Axis are capping the munitions there. But this is an important house here. It's important to deny this one to your opponents, as that, I mean, there are only 2 windows out of this building, so it's not terribly good at killing troops going from this approach. But if you can see, there's just a million windows out of this side, so it really makes it hard to push over here or over here if you don't have control of this building. And it's very tough as well. Very hard to destroy this building. Important one to control, and you could see that there was that Caeltos sent his engineer there straight away. See plenty of action going on, and it looks like the allies will have to jump out of that building. At the same time, plenty of conscripts and common engineers pushing straight down the middle here. Okay, looks like he's putting down Forest Funk, putting down a mechanized regiment, and we have a battle group headquarters down there from the Chinese characters. And it looks like we've got a sniper here from Caeltos. That's interesting. Interesting to use a sniper in the city part of this map. We'll see how that plans out. Oh, and here we go. Caeltos is also wiring off this munitions point. It's not a bad idea. And it looks like they have managed to decap this resource point here. It looks like all along, who's this playing down here? Fortune has been doing some good work on this right hand side of the map. He's got a large amount of control there, and he's putting down some wire to stop anything. And despite this wire going down, Chinese characters managed to flank this combat engineer, and they will be able to capture that munitions point. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Maxims jumping into the city so far from the allies. I thought it would be Maxims aplenty, but no Maxims, no mortars. And the sniper's in the house. The sniper's in the house, and he's going to try and do some sniping. Not often you see a sniper garrison, but we'll see how it pans out for Caeltos. And Tannhauser's made a push through here, but I mean, there's not really that much point in having this. It's much more important to capture this munitions point over here, and that's what he's coming back to try and do. And it looks like that barbed wire is working out well for Fortune, forcing all these troops to run down this river, and it's incredibly slow running your troops down that river. You want to avoid that wherever possible. You'll have to upgrade. Here's the stern pioneers. Quite a few vehicles can't actually get through these trees here either. It's quite hard to maneuver through these trees. And it looks like Fortune's just piling up everything here. He's making this pretty much an unblockable pass here. Combination of sandbags and barbed wire. I haven't seen that done before, but it's not a bad idea. May lose this. And he does. No, the damage is already done. These are going to be very hard to break through, and unless he manages to get some tanks down there somehow. And it looks like the Allies are getting control of the city as well. What do we see from the Axis players? This point in time I'd be expecting... Oh yeah, we have a flak half-track from Tomzi. And it looks like Forest Funk's trading for fuel. Maybe trying to go for a fast Stuka. That's always a good plan against the heavy amount of garrison play you usually see in the city of this part of the map. And it looks like the Axis have made a concentrated push, well not really the Axis, just Tomzi, and have managed to decap the fuel. And he's picked up the officer. I personally don't really like the officer, because whenever the officer dies he causes all of the troops nearby him to retreat. Not really. And when that happens at the worst moments, you'll see me rage, and that's what happened right there. I think that's what happened there. Yep, it looks like the officer died. It says 3 models, but you can. I think that's the officer there. I don't know what happened there, but I think that's what happened. The officer died, and the whole push was to go back to base. These stern pies are dishing it up to these conscripts. How's that sniper doing so far? 8 kills, not too bad. Looks like the Axis have control of this building. There's a demo charge down here though. Could wipe out these Shriek squads shortly. Right, let's get around the sides of it. Quite a few sandbags here from both teams. There's not a lot of cover out here, and a lot of negative cover in fact. That's not a bad idea. Put some sandbags, try to fortify your position, and here comes the flak half-track. Looks like he's hitting all the shrubbery, not really hitting the combat engineers, but whatever. And I'd expect to see a Stuka. What's he up to? What has he done with his resources? Oh yeah, there it is. Stuka on the field then. Grenade somewhere. Oh yeah, Molotov onto the house. And he's decided to close the distance here with his Volksgrenadiers. That's not going to work out well. Volksgrenadiers don't do too well in the close range combat. I wonder if he spotted that demo charge with those stern pioneers with the support package upgrade. I wonder. It looks like Tomzi, he's gone for breakthrough doctrine. So. Well, we saw that obviously because we saw the officer earlier. But now he's got some Panzer Fusiliers on the field. Yeah, the flak half-track tries to do some damage to this. This is also incredibly... Oh, that's a big barrage. I think I only got 2 kills though. Yeah, this is another very tough building. You can see that if the Maxim was just there, Maxim on flak half-track, I think that would be quite a close fight to be honest. Looks like some Fallschirmjäger deployed in the city trying to do a bit of a flank route, and that doesn't really pay off. There's some shock troops right there ready to deal with them, and they have to retreat. Now what's going on over this side of the map? Looks like all of Fortune's barricading has really worked out for him, and looks like Tannhauser's maybe going to try abandon that side of the map. Oh, here we go. Tomzi's making another play for the Allied fuel. He's got a good force here. But HansMoleman does have a Zis on hand to try counter this flak half-track. And he's turning around ready to fire. Oh, and here comes the T-70, so that flat half track. Better get out of there. Oh, I managed to get it away quickly. He nabbed that resist and it cleared it out just fine. He's doing a good job keeping this T-70 at max range. Tough to get a Shrek shot off at those ranges. Even if you do get one off, you'll probably miss. Molotov misses there. And it looks like looks like the Axis tried to return the favour in terms of barricades. A few tank traps. And Forest Funk 5's going for, what is this doctrine called? Elite Armoured. I don't really like this doctrine, to be honest. The Panzer IV battle group, I just feel underperforms a bit, and the rest of the doctrine is not that useful. Emergency repairs is far too expensive. It's like 60 munitions maybe? Maybe it's even more than that. Much more expensive than it is for USF. Which I mean is understandable because Axis vehicles are a lot better, but at the same time I think it's like 3 or 4 times more expensive. Anyway, Fortune's still locking down this side of the map and he's booked 2 munitions caches. These shock troops do well on this side of the map. There's quite a few trees and choke points where they can rush around the side and really be at their maximum effectiveness. And this flak half track's racking up some kills, up to 5 now. And I heard something firing over here. I think this is another T-70. And what's going in here? Kachushka from HansMoleman. He's not the one with the Kachushka bulletins, so Fortune has 3 Kachushka bulletins. And Stupid Barrage trying to catch the sniper and that MG in the building. Doesn't manage to knock out either of them, unfortunately. Oh, and here comes a big old blobberoo from, who's this, Chinese characters. And he mass retreats on seeing a Molotov. It was a well-placed Molotov, but probably only needed to retreat one of those squads. And Sniper's sitting up here to waste these overs. And they also decide to retreat. Fair enough. Reinforcement costs for overs are 50. Incredibly expensive to reinforce. Don't want to lose too many models. Looks like Chinese characters is going for a 3rd oversold squad. That's curious. What's he spending his fuel on, I wonder? Okay, he's gone for all 3 buildings, so I guess he's trying to rush at King Tiger. Ballsy strategy, but will it pay off? It's going to leave him without armour for a very long period in this match. And here we see a Luke's coming out. Quite a late Luke's from Tannhauser. You can see how much fuel he has. He'd probably be better off saving for a Panther, to be honest. And here comes a big push from Tomzi. Artillery fleets here as well, I think. A lot of infantry here. They are making some inroads. And T-70 is flanking the Lukes. T-70 is better than the Lukes. Oh, but here comes infantry from Tannhauser to try to back it up. First shot misses, however. So another, oh, let's get Kachushka barrage on this house over here. And once again, Chinese characters retreats all at once. Oh, I heard another stupid barrage. Didn't get too much there. I think he might have been firing that one blind. Luke's first T-70 still going on. I think this is Luke's. Okay, there you go.
More of our troops have been
Ooh. Gets away, he's on Vet 2 now. And these ogres are dicing through his conscripts. This one's probably going to get wiped. And the allies need their COH2s to do some damage to these Chinese characters' infantry, otherwise they're going to get pushed out of the city here. At the same time though, I'm surprised Tannhauser hasn't tried to use his loot regather this side of the map. Looks like Fortune's strategy of mass sandbags and mass barbed wire blocking those entrances has paid off, and he's just got one squad of shock troops over there defending. It looks like Fortune is activated from Mother Russia. Don't know why. Has he got a B4 somewhere? Don't see a B4. I don't know. I don't know what happened here, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of action in this one. And it looks like we have a Puma here from Forest Funk. Fair enough, he needs to bridge the gap for this Panzer IV battle group somehow, and he's decided to do so with the Puma. Probably a bit late for the Puma as well, but now that T-3485 is on the field, well not T-3485, DC-85. Oh, squisharoo, look at all those troops! Wow, Fortune just squashed about half of that army there. That was a great maneuver. 9 kills. Oh, and a SU-76 from HansMoleman barraging on the loops. There's a little bit of damage to the infantry in the nearby. Oh, whoa, there we go. Wipes that squad of Sternpios. Job well done there from the rarely seen SU-76. I think I heard another COH2 barrage. No. Oh, we got a B4 over here from Caeltos. Alright. Oh, we got 2 B4s in fact. Yeah, that's what I heard. That one's got 2 kills. Looks like he was setting that one up there to fire. And that is centered around the center VP. Could do a huge amount of damage. Oh, and there's a big old blob there to fire at. And it does fire. Where is it? Oh, I think I wiped a squad there. 4 kills. Good start for the B4s. Allies have lost control of the city, however. With all that indirect fire, it shouldn't be too hard for them to regather it. Stupid guys coming inside. Oh, there's some damage to T-70 wiping those engineers out, and here we go, Fortune's making a play, and he's squashed everything. He's up to 31 kills now, he's a squashing machine. And there's another B4 shot. I'm not sure if that hit anything. Oh, COH2 fire, waste all those troops from Forest Funk 5. And Chinese characters has gone for a Panzer IV. That's not the best idea, I feel. He's already got a Pak 43. He should have just continued to save his fuel for the King Tiger. And he should also probably put that on hold fire. You don't want to make it so obvious for your, there's another B4 shot, for your opponents to know exactly where it is. Too late for that now. And I think I heard another B4 shot going on there. Oh, don't think that hit much, but still a lovely explosion. And finally Tannhauser decided to try and make a play for these points over on this side of the map. Fortune did such a good job, and Fortune now has snuck a B4 in the trees up here. Those B4s are plenty for the allies. The only guy who doesn't have B4 is Moleman. Oh no, even he's got a B4 somewhere. So B4 is going to be raining down, and that's the problem with it. Got 4 OKW. You don't have an easy counter to the B4. This is really just an environment made for the mass B4 spam.
The enemy is taking what we
Oh, down goes the
We are suffering.
SU-76, and we've got these two Jagdpanzers just cruising around in the middle. Looks like the B4 is trying to take out the PaK-43. That's a good target. What's that? Oh, shock troops with a Panzerschreck. That's a deadly combination. Katyushka. Oh, whoa! These just explosions going off everywhere. T-70 chases off all of these troops somehow. I don't know how he did it. That squad there could have easily stayed and finished off T-70, but... And this PaK-43 continues to just shoot at infantry. Up to 2 kills now. And he's finally put it on hold fire now. A bit too late for that, mate. Now everybody knows exactly where that is. Ooh, KV-1 versus Jagdpanzer 4. Where's the other one? Puma needs to come and assist. Gets a shot off. Jagdpanzer 4 could chase. Ooh, I hear a Stuka barrage. Ooh, didn't kill anything but got plenty of infantry damage. And for Mother Russia here from Caeltos. I hear another B4 shot going off somewhere. Possibly, I might have missed it. And it looks like the Axis will regain control of the left-hand VP. And it looks like Tannhauser is going to try and make another play for the right-hand side. Using the T-70 as scouting mode here. Or was that capture mode? No, it was recon mode. Jagdpanzer 4 is getting a bit bold. Oh, Katyushka barrage is just littering this part of the map. T-70 is in some trouble again. And I think... Okay, no, Fortune's got some units coming down here. I'm missing some action over here though again. KV-1 versus Puma. Oh, damn! I think these bases are going to be in trouble just by sheer volume of B4 fire. Looks like Tannhauser did manage to stand his ground against Fortune's troops, and now he should probably try and find this B4 up in the trees here. Try and knock it out. Or maybe even for last, turn it against his allied opponents. He may be able to hold it if he has enough infantry. He may be able to hold it for a couple of minutes. Maybe even for 2 barrages if he's lucky. Plenty of action going on in the centre. Oh, another B4 shot goes off on this headquarters. It's on incredibly low. Oh man, B4 shots. Whoa! 3 B4 shots in a row. And here comes a Panther finally. This is just what the Axis need. And Katyushka, he may finally get this headquarters. Yep. On that barrage, he manages to do the damage. MG34 here trying to guard the side of the map, but T-70 is going to handle that. And Chinese characters, he's lost most of his infantry now. I imagine that's to Katyushka fire largely, though I'm not sure. He shouldn't rush his Jagdpanzer up to do anything at this point. He needs to repair that. Panther is holding it down, and now he's exposed the rear armour. Could get knocked out by the shredded up You can't get, there's no way to go through here, mate. What are you up to?
Keep your heads down. Taking fire.
At this point, the Axis probably need to team up, make a concentrated push, try and knock out some of these B4s. These B4s are wrecking shop right now.
Crew, stand
We have
ready.
2 Stukas actually now from the Axis team.
Stand by, crew.
The shock troops doing the job over here. Might get some, yep, they get suppressed by a Shreya and they will have to retreat. Oh, that was a decent barrage. At this point though, I'd try and get some barrages off on these B4s. Stuka barrage just doesn't have enough damage to wipe out the B4 in one shot, but can at very least decrew it. They're up to Vet 3. That was a complete waste of Stuka fire there. Oh well. There's some kind of artillery going on here, I think. That may be from Tannhauser. Airborne assault. I was thinking it might actually be the assault artillery, but don't have the munitions for that yet. Another Su-85 is in good trouble. Big Panzer tries to catch up and see what it can do. What's Chinese Caeltos up to? Oh! And yes, the Axis really need to make a concentrated push to try and knock out these B4s over here. Honestly, there's not that much in their way. You can make a push down here and really have a go at it. And there's even another B4 over here from Fortune. He's gone for 2 B4s now. As you can see, the one that's closest to the action has more kills. Be significantly more accurate from the decrease in range. And it looks like the Allies now are concentrating their forces, trying to keep hold of this VP in the city. Axis just continue to get pushed back inch by inch from the B4 fire. Another the Schwerpanzer's gone down there. Looks like that was a Panther as well. Maybe that was one of those. Here comes a Stuka shot. Again, I think that was a bit of a waste of the Stuka shot there from whoever did it. It was Chinese Caeltos, okay. Looks like Forest Folk maybe is going to try his luck to try and knock out one of these, but now it's a bit too late. HansMoleman is set up as this here. Gonna make it a bit harder to get through that avenue. Wants to knock out those B4s. T70. He run over a mine there. I don't know what happened there. B4 fire continues to go in on the headquarters. It's a good thing with this doctrine, you do get the recon plane. Makes it a lot easier to decide what to fire at. Something else got wiped out over there. Oh my gosh, it's like a machine gun of B4 fires. It's so hard to keep up with them all. And it looks like Caeltos has got 2 B4s now. B4s in the woods. This is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. 4 Soviet with B4s versus 4 OKW. It's a big old blob here, trying to regather the side of the map finally. Should get it. Whoa! Down goes T70 Vet 3. Going to an eye. Yep, that's a huge concentration of Axis infantry. And Looks like the Allies are probably going to do something about that. And probably use the Katyushka. Here it comes. Oh, damn! 2 shock troop grenades combined with the Katyushka. I think that was a concentrated shot from it. Really just wiped all that Axis infantry in a split second.
Yes, comrade.
And the Axis are really hurting. Tomzi's down to 3. Forest Funk's down to 37. What else have we got here? 33 and 38 versus 70, 80, 72 and 76. So huge army size advantage for the Allies. I imagine a lot of the army size will be tied up in howitzers, but army size is army size. KV-1 makes a maneuver, knocks out one of the Stukas, walking Stukas. And looks like pretty much going to have their way now. Axis just waited, or they just didn't do anything about these B4s early enough. Let them get vet up, use some wasteful Stuka barrages, and didn't make any flanking maneuvers. This avenue here was clear for a large period of the match. There's a good window of time when they could have made a playthrough there. But I imagine this is probably a random team, the Axis. Whereas I'm pretty sure at least 3 of the 4, probably all 4 of the Allies are on a team. And that always makes it harder to coordinate your attacks. Especially, I imagine Chinese characters probably can't speak English either. And here come the Allied tanks just rolling through, knocking out all these OKW bases. B4 machine gun fire continues to rattle off across the map.
Dispatching a mobile HQ vehicle.
Well, I mean, this was an interesting one. This is what happens though when you have 4 OKW players. And is that zeroing artillery? It was zeroing artillery. Very potent artillery strike these days since it got fixed. You've got to be sure that you can keep your opponents in the circle though. All those tanks just jump straight out of it. And they called GG, surrendered. So it's interesting to see the mass B4 play. And you know, I've been playing a bit of 4v4 recently. I'm trying to get to top 1000 or every faction, every game mode, just everything. So if any of you want to join me in that quest, I'll need to put together a team for 4v4 arranged team at some point. So hit me up. My player profile is on COH2.org. You can add me through there on Steam. No worries. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've got any replays you'd like to cast or any highlights you want me to create for you, all the details are in the bottom in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye.